afternoon. My name is Darla Heinz, and I too would like to be on the board of directors, and there's room for more than one, I'm happy to say. I'm taking a somewhat different approach. I'm more interested in the nuts and bolts issues of everyday teachers. I've been in the classroom for many years. I love it. What I don't like is administrivia getting in the way. There are two things that I'm really a strong advocate for: discipline in the classroom, and support by our administrators, which at times is seriously lacking. I'm sure you've all seen that. In addition to that, there's one other thing which I always mention. We need a member on the Board of Education, a teacher who is currently in the classroom. I would prefer 3, but we could begin with 1. Let me give you one good reason. Many of you know that I have been, our representative at our school for many years. This is excerpted loosely from something I sent to our principal. One week, we were subjected to a barrage of demands on our times. Those of you who are familiar with acronyms, get ready, because there's going to be just an onslaught of them. First of all, the grading window was open from January the 14th through the 7th. During that week, as well as putting in the grades, we of course had to go ahead and put in 2 grades per week per class. Okay, not a problem. Okay, but many teachers are so conscientious, they will give every student an extra opportunity to make it up, to get those grades in. Okay, during this time, our SLOs and our rosters were due by the 16th. And no, our deadline was not changed at Northwestern High School. Our HSAs were ongoing. During this time, many of us were pulled from our classroom, pushed out of our classroom, or administering the test. The WIDA test began on January the 15th, and it continued for 1 month. The FAST test began. The FFT surveys began. All English teachers at our school were required to compile a list of failing students, and also not just the list, they had to come up with an extensive reason as to why. Now, I say that this was already there when we did our progress reports. Why do we have this duplication of effort on the part of teachers here within the county? It is unfair. We need somebody to take a look at the calendars, because the demands of that particular week were absolutely untenable and almost unfulfillable. I would like to represent you, as always, and win or lose, my heart is always with the PGCEA. We need it now more than ever, and I can only say thanks to all of the people who are here on the board, to our president, and also to Lewis Robinson. Thank you all.